All right, so we're going to do now the left front of the head to show you how it's done, and then the hairline, how you retouch it with the product. So here we go. We have the middle part, and you are going to do the perimeter. And you are going to do right over here, the perimeter right here. Let's turn her around. Remember, nice, thin parts is the secret. You're going to come here and 1/2 inch. The top and the under part of the strand. Bump it. Bend it. Again, please be consistent with your subparting. We are only doing 1/2 inch. Now we do the under part of the strand. And make sure you put it over here on the hairline. Bump it. Here we go. Again. Our gloves are on. My bag for state board exam, it should read, Clean Tools, 1/2 inch Tint Retouch. You see it there? Do not spread it out too much because it's only 1/2 inch. Otherwise, you're going to damage the hair. All right, got the under part of the strand. And just place it there. Here we go. Top. Now the under. Don't forget the under. This takes 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes. And this is another skill where you're going to do very, very well. So if you do very well on the blow dry, curling, rollers, finger wave, permanent wave, the rods, there it is. Please don't lay this too flat like that. Keep it up. Because it's going to like kind of mush it. Keep it lifted. Because hair needs to be open to oxidize too. So that it can like process. Right there. So some of you, if you're working, if you have a little extra money, go out there and buy some cholesterol. It's your education. You're investing in your education. It's worth it. I think that if you have a cell phone, you can afford to buy the things that you need for your career if you're serious about it. If you're working, invest on the tools so you can do your job better. So if I get a little cholesterol on the forehead, right, I have to go there and wipe it. You're showing safety. You must show safety all the time. Because this is a mock exam, meaning you're using a mannequin. You know, at one time I took my exam and I had to have a real person. My sister was my model. But it was a hardship for people to get live models. So at some point they said, okay, you can bring a mannequin. Because not everybody has the ideal hair for state board, okay? I'm doing this because you need to watch. I know you want to do it, but first, look at the concept. What is it that I need to do? I need to do a 1/2 inch. I need to bend the hair. I also need to apply it under and on top of the strand. And don't spread it out. And you can't take shortcuts. It's not going to work. If you take your strands way too thick, the color will not penetrate and process evenly. And people are paying a lot of money for colors, so you want to make sure that you do it correctly. That's why they come to you, because you're consistent. One day you do it good, then another month you don't. You're not going to retain your clients. You really have to try to give them consistent service for them to return. They have to see something in you that's just a little different, and that your work is consistent. There's many, many hairdressers out there, so we got to do our job with love and pride and good work. So we're almost there, because then I'm going to show you how to retouch the hairline in the front. So some of you have conditioner. If you can get yourself, if it's conditioner is the product that you can only get, then that's what you got to use. Almost there. Okay. Lift it up. And bend it. Bend your head like this even when you're working. Make it more comfortable for yourself. Ergonomics, working comfortably for your body so we don't get paralyzed, because we're using our arms and we are, lifting them, and we're on our feet. And thank God that we have hydraulics chairs. Okay, so right there, get that piece. Bring every strand down. And when you're bringing it down, look at it. That's why you have to be attentive to your client. Okay, we're almost done. So at this point, you would tell them, close your eyes. And you would retouch the front. Now we use two methods to color or tint the hair. One step application, we either use the brush or we use the bottle. There's a bottle too that we can put our product into it, but I do like the brush. The brush gets it right in there. For state board exam, you have to demonstrate. See right there, you got to get all that. So that is the wrap up of a 1/2 inch tint retouch. And you'll be doing that tomorrow.